All right, let me get back to where I want to be. We are going to look at the artist Marc Chagall. So, Marc Chagall was a Russian artist and a painter, and he made all kinds of different art that I'll share with you later. He's one of my favorites. And we're just going to look at some of his artwork and talk about some of the things that you see. See the little village and the flying person that looks like an angel. Over here, we have this person playing a fiddle, and it has like kind of like a cow or a bull head. And here we have more animals, lots of colors. This painting here is one that I have in my classroom, and it's called I in the Village. And Marc Chagall grew up pretty poor in a town called Vitebsk. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, in Russia. But it was a little farming village. And so you'll see lots of animals in his paintings because those were the animals and things in the farming village around him. So that's like what he liked to draw. You'll also see fun changes in colors. You'll see combinations of people and animals, and you'll see lots of people playing music. And he had an uncle that played the fiddle that he really looked up to, and you'll see him in a lot of his artwork too. Um, Here is the circus. This is another topic that he really liked to draw and paint. You can see those animals again, lots of floating people, and I'll talk more about that. Um, he also loved to work at the ballet. If you look at this picture. This is the Paris Opera House where operas and ballets would be performed, and you can see Marc Chagall painted the roof or the ceiling of this. Isn't this a pretty place? I want to go there. And because he was so involved with the ballet and painting ballerinas and things and dancers and circus characters, there's actually a ballet that's made after Chagall's painting. So all of the costumes look like Chagall paintings. And then they act out like this whole play that has to do with Marc Chagall. It's really cool. He also would make stained glass. These are windows in the art museum in Chicago. So I'm not sure why this is here. I don't know how to get rid of it, so sorry about that. But this is a couple different paintings of him and his wife. And we talked before about, oh, there's a musician going on here, about how a lot of times people would be seen floating. So Marc Chagall kind of grew up in a sad time where he wasn't really allowed to make art. And when he was allowed again, he like returned back to his village and he really loved painting like happy memories. And for him, whenever something was happy, he would make that person floating. So here's his wife being happy floating. Here they are again. I know they're smooching, but they're happy. You don't have to draw that. So the whole point for this project we're going to talk about is that I want you to think about a happy memory. So, since it's your happy memory, I need you to be in it. And I want you to make yourself floating like Marc Chagall would make his happy people float. So, I do want you to include all kinds of things in it. And I want you to have fun with it. But we're going to talk about how to draw people first and then go from there. All right.